Hello! Hello and welcome back. This is Arlo's guitar lessons. This is our very first episode of Arlo's guitar lessons. So I thought I would highlight a little bit of the tuning process, the ability of the tuning that you can have when you want to sound really good on the guitar. Okay, so you start from the bottom. Every animal does good before eating. Every animal does good before eating. Then you got this extra guy up at the top. And that one doesn't really matter. You can kind of just turn it however you want. So it's like every animal does good before eating. So that's a good way to remember your strings. You know, you need to know which string you're referring to. Then you want to go ahead and put your whole finger. This is a very good thing to learn how to do the very first time that you play, and it should be, you know, pretty easy. So you just bar the entire thing, and you're playing chords. So next thing you're going to want to do, you place your finger on the 5th fret. You see these little bar guys? 5th fret. I kept my way. And so you just move your way down. And you check the string. And you check the string. Okay. Thanks for watching Arlo's guitar lessons. And I hope you have a really good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now, hey. Welcome back.
Arlo's guitar lessons.
Today's lesson is going to be about how to become a completely soulless musical drone through inheriting bad technique in order to appease the populace, okay? AKA chords. Learning chords today. Okay? 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 So, here we got G. Very, very, very stupid, boring chord. Generic.
Generic.
And then I'm going to go into C. I'm a huge fan of the public school system the way that it currently works. Back to G. Now if we go over to D, we can discuss about how education has been, back to C, working beautifully and adapting all of the individual minds into our system to be really creative, wonderful beings, and back to G. Because this is what music is. So yeah, that's all the chords that may. Oh, what? E minor? I'm writing a western because I'm a white dude and I like violence.
Okay, there's all the fucking stupid ass guitar chords you need to know. What? You think you feel fucking better about your creativity now? Fucking moron.
Hey there, welcome back for another one of Arlo's guitar lessons. Um,
Sorry. I think someone just messaged me on Facebook.
So, been a few weeks since I did the last one. But, you know, there's a lot of knowledge in there. Sometimes it takes a minute in order to figure out how you're going to take in all that knowledge. Okay? So, this time, I'm going to be teaching you a little something about how to cover a song. Okay? So, it doesn't really matter which song you're going to cover. All you need to do is decide a song, and then you put in the work, okay?
I sleep in the morning.
Sorry, this game's got a mind of its own, you know? That song was written by myself, actually. I went ahead and covered my own song. So that's not us. You want to keep the exact notes of the song that you're covering. You want to play it exactly the same way. Sometimes, you know, you pick up the guitar and you're like, hey, You pick up the guitar and you're like, hey. You pick up the guitar and you're like, hey, I want to cover Freebird, you know?
When I dream, it feels like
Okay, Arlo Brooks. Over and out. Welcome back. Thanks for checking out again. Here we are. This is Arlo's guitar lessons. Okay. Okay. I'm glad you're here to check out a very special episode. Okay. This one is going to be called. Welcome back to another episode of Arlo's Guitar Lessons. So here's what I'm going to teach you about today. I'm going to teach you about how to do what many call a sweep. It's where you move you're like it's like you're doing one little strum here, but you're doing like a whole lot of stew snickety here. Okay, so the one problem is, if you can tell, I'm not at home, so no guitar currently, no guitar on me. So we're gonna do this a little. It's no one. We'll do this a little. It's no. Do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry. This may even work better than VM's here. Do not worry. This may even work. This may do this a little. May even work better than if I had a guitar. Okay. Because I have perfect pitch, I can go ahead and just be like da 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 da. Okay, so when you go do your sweep, instead of going da 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 the way that you normally would if you were gonna play guitar, instead you're just gonna do one solid strum here, and you're gonna go double time on your left hand. So da 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 da. Welcome back to Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Arlo's Guitar Lessons. And I just want to welcome you back. You know, I've got a good feeling about this episode. I can just feel it, you know, I feel alert, and ready. kind of hey, time signatures. Some people are like time signatures.
That more for the bassist and the drummer to figure out?
But no. No. Really, the guitarist is the only one who knows the time signature that any song is in. So, all you have to do is you have to count the notes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then there's a little slash, and then the other number is just it's your just the second thing that you're counting. So in addition to the number of notes you hit, it's going to be how many times that you hit the guitar. That one's in 7/7. What time signature was that in? Just like the slope of a fraction with a denominator of 0. This time signature undefined. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to Arlo's Guitar Lessons. There's been a lot of stuff going on since the last time that I had Arlo's Guitar Lessons. So, that explains why it's been a while. I can't say it's all been great. I can say that today will be a very good episode of Arlo's Guitar Lessons. I will be able to say that we did, in fact, get a new editor. That does happen to be me. See, before I had this guy, Putra, my friend. You're a good man, but for Arlo's Guitar Lessons, not always the best exact fit. I'm gonna stick with his graphic design, which was really top notch. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about finger tapping. You go ahead and you just drag your fingers along while you're playing. You may say, what's the practical use of this? Well,
Nirvana were really good with their finger tapping that you could notice if you were really paying attention. Wow, it's like a bonus. Like, you should be paying me extra for this. Anyway, very happy to be back. I haven't always been feeling the very best, but just happy to bring back some guitar lessons for you guys. Make you feel like you know what to do. What's the current thing? What to keep up with? How to play music the way that people, want to make you sound talented when they hear you. Okay. Thanks for watching Arlo's guitar lessons. I hope you have a good night. Hi. So, this time, I want to teach you how to, make a G chord. I want to teach you how to make a G chord. Okay, I know, sometimes in order to make a G chord, take your first pointer, you put on this second fret, second string, and then you're going to take your middle finger, top string, third fret, ring goes in the bottom. Well, it's good to know. Glad to know that you know how to make a G chord. And so that's your lessons. And so that's your lessons. Sing on. Is it?
You ready to go?
Hi there, everybody. My name's Arlo Brooks. This is Arlo's Guitar Lessons. This is a little segment I like to do where I
Teach you a little something.
about a nifty trick on the guitar. And by the time you're done watching all these lessons, you will have learned everything that you need to know to be the next
Next.
Eric Captain. I don't know if you want to play like Eric Captain, but if you do, you can be a captain of your own. Today's Arlo's guitar lesson. This segment is going to be about. Sorry, I'm having some digestive issues. Oh yeah, Arlo's guitar lessons. That's this show. Today, I'm going to teach you how to get a pick out of an open acoustic guitar like this. I just got my pick stuck in my guitar!
God! Damn it! Damn it!
Well, it looks like it didn't 100% take today. My my usual method of getting a pick out of a guitar hole. But that normally works. So if you are to come across that problem, just go ahead and do what I just did, and it will it will work. Even though it didn't 100% work just now. Thanks a lot for this valuable Arlo's guitar lesson, and I hope you really have a blessed evening. Thanks for watching. Hey, I'm teaching you a little something that I like. Musical accompaniment. Rather than through showing you, I'm going to just go ahead and demonstrate it while I'm talking. You see how sometimes it happens to match the tone of what's going on in the way I'm teaching the lesson? That's not a coincidence. See, the fact that it wasn't a coincidence made everything get exciting just then. Musical accompaniment. So I gotta go over to Chimfansky's house. He's making himself a new brother right now. He's gonna need one of my keys to wedge the thing out, apparently. It's a text message I just noticed. Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Did I mention that this is Arlo's Guitar Lessons? Welcome to another lesson of Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Did I mention all that? I actually happen to have my special friend Putra. He's been sleeping in my living room. The carpet's not fantastic. He refuses to use a sheet or a pillow or anything. He likes to lay face down on the carpet. I have agreed to get him to be on the show this show of Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Okay, so yeah, meet Putra.
I'm Putra. I'm very honored to be the editor of Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Just want you to know I'm very happy that you're watching Arlo's Guitar Lessons. I hope you enjoy Arlo's Guitar Lessons.
Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Arlo's Guitar Lessons. You better believe that's what you're watching. This was Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Hello!
Welcome to Arlo's Guitar Lessons. I'm your host,
Arlo.
Today I'm going to teach you a lesson about how to play percussive parts on your acoustic guitar. Or you might like to try playing some kind of lead guitar line. But today, I'm going to teach you about percussive guitar. You're going to want to go ahead and use your guitar like a drum. Sorry, I think I might be having some sort of intestinal issues lately. My dad said it might be gut rot. Oh, God, I have to burp so bad. It's just been really hard over here lately, I don't know. Gut rot. Percussive guitar. I'll tell you a story. Is when I went to my cousin Gary's house. Gary's mom made us some peanut butter sandwiches, and she brought them up to Gary's room. We were playing with Legos. We were just having a nice cousin hangout, and Gary showed me. He said, "Arlo, I've got this weird rash on my back."
Rash on my back.
And he pulled up his shirt and showed me his back. It was covered in like pussy boils. He told me the best way to extract the pus out of the rash. We had to take the sandwiches apart and scrape the peanut butter. It was like almost the texture of wet sand. He made me rub it on his back. He made me rub peanut butter on his back. Thanks for watching Arlo's Guitar Lessons. This has been Arlo's Guitar Lessons.
Boy, it's really been a while, huh? I'd like to say that I've been doing well, but really, things couldn't have taken a darker turn. Real streak in Vegas, betting on the sports games. I really thought I had it all. I was ready to move out of this apartment. I was ready to really get a new life started. It all fell out from under me. work I've been putting into these guitar lessons are all that I have left. Welcome back. Another episode of Arlo's. Arlo's guitar lessons. This is the show where I teach you everything there is to know about guitar lessons. My buddy Fandango over here the other day, and he stole my refrigerator while I was asleep. Go over to his house and cut out his Adam's apple. Still got his Adam's apple over here somewhere. Let me see. Who could ever forget Arlo's guitar lesson? Can't say that I have a lesson to deliver today. On the cusp of homelessness, really just trying to touch into my life center at this point in order to understand what I can do to prevent further misfortune. Escape from this blank wall. This has been Arlo's guitar lessons. Sorry I did not have a lesson this time on Arlo's guitar lessons. But, hey, what can you do? You know. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on whenever you're watching this. I don't want to sound too much like Harry Truman, but I'm trying to let you know, I wish that you are doing well today. We have a special guest on this episode. Well, it's very good that Yudi the cat decided to drop by Arlo's guitar lessons. We're in new spirits in Arlo's guitar lessons. I'm finding myself in a new state of fortune. Today on Arlo's guitar lessons, we'll be covering pinch harmonics. You're gonna have to grow out your fingernails. Use your fingers sort of like finger picking for a masterful folk song. You might want to do the same sort of thing for a pinch harmonic. Okay, so you're supposed to put your fingers right on the string that you're trying to make the sound from, and you're going to put it right above the bar. Yeah. You hear that little extra sound? That's what you call harmonics. Okay, and then the pinch harmonics come in. When you curl your fingernail up and under the string, right? Really curl it. You're gonna get your thumb fingernail and really curl it over the string above it. So it can be very, very pretty. Very pretty. I've had some back pain in the last couple episodes of Arlo's guitar lessons, and so I've been doing a lot of stretching since then. Sorry, I've been having some puberty problems, but I've been doing a lot of stretching. I've been doing a lot of stretching to purify myself. But as a final part of this lesson of Arlo's guitar lessons, I feel like I've said that a lot of times in this episode. It is good to use the bottom thing to clarify that this is Arlo's guitar lessons, but I feel like we might want to talk about not having it say Arlo's guitar lessons every time I want to clarify that the show is called Arlo's Guitar Lessons rather than just using it every time I want to introduce the show as Arlo's Guitar Lessons, rather than having to use it every single time I say the phrase Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Okay, so once again, you want to curl your around right on the bar. I feel like you guys are golden. I feel like you guys will get it in 2 seconds. I feel like you guys will get it in 2 seconds. Those are harmonics, people. Okay, this was Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Have a great night. Hello and welcome to Arlo's Guitar Lessons. I'm your host, Arlo Brooks. I just realized I don't normally tell people my name when I start Arlo's Guitar Lessons. I tell them the name of the show, but I don't tell them that I am Arlo. It's my show. Welcome back. This is another lesson of Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Yeah. Sometimes you have to keep your eye on what is the most important things about Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Arlo's Guitar Lessons. What are the most important things about Arlo's? Lots of things may be changing. Lots of things may be up in the air. Arlo's Guitar Lessons still stands. Arlo's Guitar Lessons survives. A strong thing for Arlo's Guitar Lessons is to try and keep the focus on the guitar, the things I can do with it, the things I can teach you how to do with it if and when you wish you to. I've actually lost a number of my crew. You can tell that I'm doing my own camera angles here. The lighting may not be quite up to kosher par. I've taken everything into my own hands, and I have a tendency towards perfectionism. Quality's improved because I'm really happy to take every part of Arlo's Guitar Lessons and do it myself in order to keep the brand and the show alive, despite some financial setbacks. Okay. I know I've taught you a little bit about your tapping. I want to teach you what a hammer-on is. Now I know what you're thinking, that I'm going to stick a hammer on my guitar. Though I may not be adverse to the idea of putting a hammer on the guitar for the sake of invention, of creativity, because I'm a postmodern kind of guy. I kind of want to push things further, despite the fact that I appreciate that. Hammer on is going to refer to just taking your finger and you're just going to hit the fuck out of that string. Blasting it string.
Blasting it string. Play a sweet riff.
Check it out. It's incredibly, incredibly impressive. You can hammer the string so hard, you pick it right up. So, in conclusion, who am I kidding? I might as well tell you guys the truth. My house is empty now. All my furniture's gone. All my stuff is just sitting on the rotten carpet. I'm being evicted. Sold all my stuff in order to try to save myself. Please help me. Please help Arlo's Guitar Lessons. I mean, look at this. In my living room by myself.
My only pair of shoes sitting on the floor. There's my computer. These are all my possessions. You're looking at it. I got a cooler, a plant, some flowers, some pairs of shoes. I have one chair. Please watch Arlo's guitar lessons. Please try to reach out and help me. Um, This has been Arlo's guitar lessons. Why hello. Welcome back. Arlo's guitar lessons. I'm in between digs, hanging out outside in the dark. It's good to be human. It's good to treat humans like humans do. And, I'm out here doing what I do best. I know it'll get me a job soon, continuing the fruits, the labors, and the talent that comes with Arlo's guitar lessons. Okay, gotta be careful to make sure I don't fall down these stairs. Oof. 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 I've been shopping the show around, looking for the right distributor. I'm looking for the people that are going to fish me out of this rut here. You can email me, okay? It's gonna be sorry, I haven't set up the email yet. Hold tight for that one. You guys can wire me money in order for then that you can support my videos the best. Discussing with some clients and some accountants that might be the best solution for us for Arlo's guitar lessons. Back pain. What I'm going to teach you today is minor versus major. Think about this. It's sort of like juxtapositioning major record label, right? Versus a minor is someone underage. How would you feel if your music got you signed to a record label? Give you a second to think about that. You can go ahead and comment in the comments right now. Alright, I'm seeing some of these comments. I'm seeing that some people might think it might be a positive. Might be kind of happy about it, get your music out to the world. So, major chords, that's actually what I'm talking about here, they sound brighter. They sound happier. Now, if you had just had sex with an underage girl, minor, that might be more of a sad thing for the both of you, because that's not a good thing to do at all, and could get you in a lot of trouble. So that's a good way to remember. That's an easy way. Major chords are more joyful chords, which you should only use at certain times because they make sad people maybe feel worse. So try to only use major chords when you're really, really happy. But minor chords are sad, like bad things happening. Cool. That's the lesson for today. I hope that Arlo's Guitar Lessons treats you well, and that you'll keep an eye out for that email where you can apply so that you can wire me some cash. But feel free to send me your routing number via email as soon as I set up that email. Okay. This has been Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Doing good as ever. Good night, guys. Hello.
This is Arlo's Guitar Lessons. It's been a while. The last time you saw me, it was the lighting man wasn't there, so not the best time. Excuse me very much. Appreciate your understanding on that one. Can we have a little light? What? Okay, well, maybe you can work on that next time. Producers, you know. We all have to deal with them. So, I've been staying in my friend's extra room, DeMarco Carco's room, and you know I've been here for a few months since the whole homeless thing. Not a good time really for anyone. The homeless time. Everyone goes through it, but it's not the best time for when it's happening. You know, it's funny to look back on and be like, oh yeah, all that time I was homeless, but. You know, when it's happening, it seems like kind of a serious thing that I've done a few times. Anyway, but now I got myself a nice little sleeping arrangement, and you know, hey, got plenty of room. God, sorry about that, but it's pretty comfy. What am I talking about? Let's get back to the lessons part of this thing, huh? Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Feel a little pain. Little pain. I did have to get rid of all of my possessions. Subsequently, no more acoustic guitar. Marco DeCarco, he went ahead and said, I'm going to let you use my acoustic guitar. Oh, did I mention? Today's lesson is going to be on frets. This is frets. It's frets. These are frets, right? See how we're going up here? It's a quarter note each time. So A to the A to the quarter to the A to the half to the 3/4 to the... I know, explain that a little quickly. You can just rewind the video and watch that part several times. I do it all the time on YouTube. It's very easy. Just like I said, you know, you can sometimes fast forward during the parts that you don't like as much of the show. I'm sure you do. So there you go. You can make apples or oranges out of it. Whatever we want to do. Thanks a lot for watching Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Appreciate it. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello? This thing on? Hello? Welcome to Arlo's Guitar Lessons. On today's episode of Arlo's Guitar Lessons, you see I'm in a little bit of a different situation. Kind of a new situation for Arlo's Guitar Lessons to be in a bathroom. Not ideal. Obviously, I hit a little bit of a rut lately. Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Not a high point, you know. Broken into this bathroom. This is the only meal I've had in a few days. Whoa. So, Arlo's Guitar Lessons is going to focus on accommodability of touring spaces. You gotta play the show that night. Stay in some weird extra laundry room. Arlo's Guitar Lessons focuses on lessons that will be useful actually to you practically. And so I wanted to give some tour advice. Make sure when you are going to stay at someone's place that your space is at least a 4x2. That you're not going to be able to fit in it. Double check whether I'm talking about yards or feet. I always mix them up. These onions are really good. So yeah, this has been Arlo's Guitar Lessons. Make sure that you're really careful and make sure that everyone has the respect that you deserve. I just went ahead and took some pills from this person's medicine cabinet where I made this video. Then I went ahead and had those 2 hot dogs. Guitar lesson's almost over. I'm gonna ditch out. Got time to pop through this window. It's the Skooker's residence. Thanks a lot, Skookers. Mr. and Mrs. Skooker, not here right now. Jumped into your bathroom for the lesson and meal. I'm gonna go outside back in the rain. So guys, Thanks a lot for watching Arlo's guitar lessons. Do you guys think that this is a good bathroom? I think if I could sleep in this bathtub. Just sleep in this bathtub tonight. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Hey, this isn't Arlo's guitar lessons, though you may be familiar. The money maker, Arlo's guitar lessons, this big star on YouTube. It's a fucking fly right there. Sorry, I've been taking a new medication, and not saying Arlo's guitar lessons is over. I've already got a couple episodes like on deck. Don't even fret about the end of Arlo's guitar lessons, but we are also seeing a new frontier, and it's like, you know, goddamn fucking flies. Sorry, there's flies, and they're flying around. There's just fucking flies because there's some light, because of the lighting crew. We got a real a finger palm grasp on the internet with this Arlo's guitar lessons thing. Now, it's time to expand. It's time to go ahead and say, take a look. It's time to expand on a brand that already did good. The producers have decided, let's get you a house. Let's get you a fucking place to live. And let's get major brand baggage. Blue Moon. Who owns Blue Moon? Beautiful logo here. Blue Moon, Belgian white. Smells like a banana peel that went bad. Also kind of has this smell like you took lemon and you watered it down. Okay, let's take a taste. This is a Belgian wheat ale. Okay, and made by Omnicorp for all I know. I don't know who fucking actually makes Blue Moon. It's not good. Got this weird edge at the end. It's sort of like they took a Coors Light and you soiled down the best sauce from the bottom of 2-week-year-old laundry, mainly jock straps. You got the essence of a woman's underboob in Blue Moon. If your taste was actually for this beer, then you need to fucking move on. This is not good. Ugh. Valencia orange peel, Blue Moon, Belgian white, Belgian style wheat ale. I don't taste any fucking orange peel in this shit at all. Ah, this tastes like vomit. Tastes like your mom found a witch and they started exchanging food recipes. And then after once they started getting really into the food recipe thing, they began a lesbian relationship. This witch just leaving your dad in the dust. They're just these wild witch ladies now. Things like dead birds and shit up in their cunts. Flies like the one that I'm about to fucking kill right now. That's a good approximation as to average piss of a witch. Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and wrap out. Okay, so that's Arlo's guitar lessons. Tastes like fucking Barbara's baby's placenta.
Hello, folks. Hello, folks.
And welcome to
Hold on, let me try that again.
Carlos Guitar Lessons. You remember this show, but this time it's really been a while. All that time was spent recuperating from my various previous issues, with me going ahead and deciding that I'd pursue a new career and find something that really worked for me. But what actually happen's a little different. If you might not be able to tell my usual crew, my key 6, I got the key 6 that I had for all my previous Arlo's Guitar Lessons work. the key 6 is missing. Okay? They were missing from a few previous episodes before. The key 6 are now dispersed in 6 different locations. Hutra, I believe it's actually living in that closet right now. I made a deal where with my other friend, Convanchita, they offered me a place to stay. If it was just this one room. It's kind of like their storage room, you know? None of that's my stuff. But anyway, I do have a place to stay, which I'm happy about. I mean, I've spent several years in some sort of continuum, some iffy sort of this and that. I mean, not quite on my brain. All those guitar lessons may not pay the bills. This new guitar lesson is going to really blow your head off. This time on Arlo's Guitar Lessons, I'm going to teach you about slides. I mean, slides can be really effective. There's a little this and that to have a slide. And really what you do in order to slide is, you put your fingers down hard on a note. Then you're going to slide it. Send that off. Get this guitar off where it belongs. Good. So that's this year's. But actually, you know, this is the first of this year. I know that this is still late in the year, but I may have another coming out this year before another year comes along, and then that'll say whether I'm going to come out of that year, whether there will be more of those guitar lessons last year. But you can depend on the idea that I am going to go ahead and have multiple Arlo's guitar lessons this year. Don't let the knowledge end. This is Arlo's Guitar Lessons and you over and out.